Look at the night. The stars above us are only a tiny fraction of a galaxy that stretches 100,000 light years across. The Milky Way holds hundreds of billions of stars and around them trillions of planets. Science tells us that in a universe so vast, the probability of intelligent life existing on other worlds is not just high, it is almost inevitable. Across the galaxy, there should be civilizations far older than ours, capable of building megastructures that shine in the cosmic dark, or so advanced that their radio signals would travel through space, crossing unimaginable distances, and yet the universe remains silent, a silence so absolute it is almost deafening. This is the heart of the Fermi paradox, the contradiction between the high mathematical probability of extraterrestrial life and the complete absence of any evidence for it. The most unsettling question is not if they are out there, but where they are. The Fermi paradox forces us to confront one of the most unsettling ideas in astrobiology, that intelligent life is somehow rare, and not by chance, but because of an obstacle, an invisible yet relentless barrier that prevents life from spreading across the cosmos. Scientists call it the Great Filter. Imagine the evolution of a civilization as a race through an obstacle course. The Great Filter is one of those obstacles, so unlikely to overcome, or so deadly, that very few, perhaps only one, civilization in the universe has ever made it past. Some scientists believe we have already passed it, that humanity is a cosmic anomaly. For us, the Great Filter might have been the spark of life itself, the leap to complex cells, or the evolution of intelligence. If that is true, then we may be the only civilization in our entire galaxy, a solitary point of light, a miraculous accident in an endless ocean of nothing. But what if this theory gives us a false sense of safety? What if the hardest obstacle still lies ahead? If the Great Filter is still ahead of us, then our existence is a race towards an obstacle that could be of our own making, or something far, far worse. The first, and perhaps most terrifying possibility, is that the Great Filter is us. That intelligence, by its very nature, carries the seed of self-destruction. It could come in the form of a nuclear war, the creation of an artificial intelligence that surpasses us and decides to erase us, or the slow, relentless destruction of our own planet, driven by our ambition and blindness. In this scenario, technology is both our greatest strength and the reason for our demise. But what if the Great Filter is something our minds cannot even begin to comprehend? Something that exists in dimensions beyond our own, or follows a logic so alien that contact itself would shatter our sanity. The barrier may not be a thing at all, but a truth, a revelation about the nature of reality, or perhaps an ancient entity, one so vast and so old that its mere existence erases the possibility of any other form of life ever thriving. This filter does not kill us. It makes us irrelevant. But what if our search for intelligent life is itself the mistake? What if the life we hope to find exists so far beyond our biology and our means of communication that we would not even recognize it if it were right in front of us? The great filter might not be an extinction event, but a chasm of understanding. The barrier could be reality itself, entities that coexist with us, yet on a scale so vast, so alien, that to notice us would be like a human noticing a single bacterium. Our universe might be full of life, but not the kind our limited minds can ever conceive. And that thought leads to something even more unsettling, the cosmic zoo hypothesis. Perhaps they are already here. Perhaps they see us, but their indifference is so deep that making contact would be as pointless to them as it would be for us to start a conversation with an anthill. The silence we fear might not be the sign of absence, but the echo of our own insignificance. So, what is the answer? Have we uncovered the truth behind the great filter? The reality is, every idea we've explored remains. Only a hypothesis, the great silence, persists. We have no definitive answer, and perhaps, for the sake of our own sanity, it is better that it stays that way. Every time we look at the stars, we are not only glimpsing the past, we are staring into a mirror, a reflection of countless civilizations that may have existed, that may have flourished, and that may have vanished. The great filter is the story of their deaths, and perhaps it is the story of our own fate.